Hello. How is everybody? Let me see here. Mm. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to make it tonight. Wasn't, I was feeling a little tired, but I recuperated a little bit. So, yeah, I'm here and very happy to be here. So, if you're in here, say hello. Hello, how are you? Uh, I'm good. Um, how are you? Glad to see you. Glad to see somebody in the room. I'm just gonna put hello, Jules. Hey, so people are gonna come in. Did you guys think I wasn't gonna show up today? Because I almost didn't. I almost did not. I was, yeah. Let me see here. Uh, So, Mary, how's it going? What did you say? You're loving my readings. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear about that. Let me see. I'll put the comments on here. I feel like I'm always like figuring out where I'm going. Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they? I'm starting to feel the push in the butt as a Pisces myself. So it's fun, but it's uncomfortable sometimes. So, but it's okay. It's good. Yeah, I am. I'm just I don't know. I feel like I'm ready to bloom, but somehow I'm not. And I somehow it's weird. I just don't feel that it's me, but I feel like it's me. So, I don't know, it's a weird thing. Hello, Tammy. Oh, wow. All right. So let's see. I pulled some cards for this week. I'm waiting for people to come in, and I wanted to take a look to see. The weird thing is that it all came out pentacles. So right away, I'm thinking that people are making life decisions. Um, it's like they're at an impasse. I feel like it's personal on the inside, but I don't feel like it's well, it could be relationship wise, but I feel like people are at a point in their life where they're going, um, I need I need to fulfill something, a purpose, right? That's right. That's a purpose. I feel like it's all coming to this kind of thing. We've worked on ourselves, we've worked on relationships. I think Pisces, the ones who have awakened and they've known their value. Um, for the Pisces that I've spoken to, I feel that a lot of them have found their self-worth. They don't, at least the ones that I've spoken to, they're not um, looking at people like to complete them anymore, right? So you're not going, oh, I need you, because I know as a Pisces woman, when I was young, I was very clingy. I had a lot of insecurities and stuff. I feel less like that. I feel very secure in the good relationships that I have. And the ones that weren't so good, well, they're not really part of my life anymore. They're kind of like, they've 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 kind of faded away. But now it's like I'm really biting into my life to find and really go forward in the purpose that I want to go into. The only problem is that I feel like I could throw myself in like 16 different directions, and that's where I stop because I'm trying to figure out my why or my what, if you will, and I'm not too sure. All I know is that it's probably because I'm in my year, because I do life paths. My year for my card, my number for the year is the death card. So I'm going to transition into something, but what I don't know yet. It's still Um, it's still kind of developing. So it's a weird place to be because I do readings for people and I give them a whole bunch of help. Maybe I should do one for myself. Maybe I should do a life path for myself and yeah, and see what they have to say. Maybe I'll charge myself for it too. I know, fitting. Okay, so what I'm experiencing that too. Yes. And big point of purpose right now, definitely, exactly. So many focus areas. I'm struggle to pick the main point and go. Yeah, it's that's the thing. I feel that if I had one specific thing, I would go. But then I get excited about something and I go, that. And then I kind of go, "Ugh, maybe not." And I don't think I'm talking myself out of it. It's like I want to put my energy into something that I want. But the point of spirit is always saying, try anything, okay? Throw something out there. And then you're gonna figure out if that's what you wanna do. You don't have to there's a lot of things you really don't have to commit right away. You can take a few steps in it, try the pair of shoes, walk around with it and go, is it good? Is it not? And I think the point is to just begin. So I'm trying to do that with everything that I've already got going on. So sometimes I feel a little bit overwhelmed, but gotta definitely something's moving and I feel it. I feel like they're going, go, go, go. So what came out, and I think for us and for you guys, and you're gonna see that in the upcoming weeks, um, one of the things that keeps coming up that is kind of weird but makes sense is I kind of redid the Tony Robbins was having like a 3-day free thing. Um, I did it last year, so I did it this year. And something really hit me today when I was watching a replay, whatever. And if you've never done it, he offers it once a year. I suggest you go. You get a lot of great hits from that. Um, even if you just sit quietly and listen to it. But one of the things was your why, and that's what we're looking for, a why, right? A why and a what. Why, right? Do something that you're passionate about, do something that you want to do that's not going to be work every day. So, um, I think his friend Dean came in and he said, he says, I hired this guy to come in and ask the questions of um, why you want my help? Something like that. Anyway, so he says, I want to help my team get better, right? It was an expert, some kind of guy, and he says, I'm going to do 7 levels of why with you. And he just really didn't understand, but he'd go, why do you want to make your team a better one? And then he'd give him another answer, and then he'd give him the why with the answer he gave. And he did that 7 times until he finally said, I want to be in control. And the reason I bring it up is because this card came out when I was about to do the reading here, and this is the card of control. Okay. So he finally got to the why of why he was doing what he was doing. And some of it had to do with insecurity from when he was young. And the next thing I'm going to bring up is that I know I've mentioned this before, but there's some things that we think that we've gotten over that we probably have not. I could very much relate to what he was saying. I like being in control because when I was young, I had 0 control. I had adults making the worst decisions in my life. They could have ruined me. I could have become somebody so different, but I succeeded. I overcame. I did all of that. And of course, contracts, we all understand that. That's fine. Um, but it's still kind of embedded in your cellular level, right? So you go forward and you're going, why? What is stopping you? Why are you not moving forward? And what's your why? Why are you not going? Why are you not doing? So what I would suggest is ask yourself those questions and keep asking. So, um, why do you want to work for yourself? Well, because I want to make more money, right? I want to be my own boss. Or you could say I want to make more money. Why do you want to make more money? Um, so that I feel safe, right? So that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Why do you need to feel safe? You understand? Like you just keep going and it's like peeling the layers of an onion until you figure out where the insecurity lies and maybe even the passion of why you feel the need, because our experiences make us who we are, and they also give us our passions. They don't only give us insecurities, but it's to feed the passion and and I guess heal the insecurities, right? So the four came in again, Pentacles. The two of Pentacles came in, and then the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, to me, lately when she comes out, she always feels like the lady who has the stuff that you need, and the feminine, the going inside and seeing that you have everything you need to get to where you need to go. So yes, I still feel that there's an issue with control that needs to be juggled and addressed, that needs to adapting for us to move forward. And um I don't know. I feel the more I fight it and the less I do, the worse it gets. So maybe the whole point to this would to be move forward, to go, right? To finally decide to move forward. Yeah. Just take a few steps, right? Having said that, beautiful Pisces, I am thinking for now um, that I am going to um, start another channel, and I'm going to call it the Life Path Tarot. And it's going to be based on life path numbers rather than signs. So if people know their life path, and I can make sure that if they happen upon my channel, they'll figure it out, or I can give them the tools to figure it out, then they'll be able to watch their reading um, for their life path. Because I feel that life path is really, really important. I think that it sometimes defines you even more than your sign. Your sign does define you, but your life path does as well. It gives you a lot of tools to work with. And I happen to really like it. I've done work with people now, many, many readings with it. And I feel that it really matches who you are. At the heart of it, um, it is who you are. Um, I usually, when I do readings with people, send them a questionnaire and they have to answer questions. Well, believe it or not 100% of the time, the people who have answered the questionnaire always use terms or exact wording of their life path tarot, like the number that comes up. If they have magician, even if they, if they have emperor, they'll say something like, I value stability and, and, you know, um, and all of that stuff, like I my structure and stuff. And you start seeing who they are, right off the bat. It's quite incredible. And I think that it's something that I'd like to do. Now, is it going to amount to anything? I don't know. But I think the idea is to try. So I will let you know when that gets set up, and that should be soon. And you can go ahead and check that out if you like, okay? Um, and it's going to invite everybody, okay? Everybody. So let's take a look at this four and see. Another four came out right away. I'm not going to go away from Pisces. I'm going to still do, yes, yes. I'm not leaving this channel. Let's make that clear. I'm a Pisces. I will be here As long as, well, yeah, I won't promise never, but I don't see in the foreseeable future leaving. So no, I will not leave this channel. Absolutely not. I have wonderful people here. No. Hello, Lisa. How are you? All right. So for the Four of Pentacles, there's a Four of Cups. Mm. So that's the holdup, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's what I feel it's saying. It's this need to control what we don't want to try. For me, I feel like it's like I have wasted my time in so many things in life. There's a lot of things that I've done that just didn't go anywhere. And this channel has been very successful and very you people. Oh, that sounds so terrible. I'm so sorry. My apologies. You are not you people. You are all fantastic. I know you by name. I feel like you're family. I have family that I don't want to be family, that you feel more like family to me. So, um, this has been a wonderful experience, but you want to know something? This channel feels more like not a job. It doesn't feel, it's so weird. It doesn't feel like the stuff that I've gone after before, and that's probably why it succeeded. So I am trying to reproduce that with something that brings me joy, happiness, and fulfillment, and the same kind of feeling. Um, but sometimes you have it in your head when something succeeds, you go, am I pushing my luck? Is it going to work again? And can one experience such as wonderful as this, can it be reproduced? Can I do it again? Maybe. And that's the internal stuff that goes through my mind, right? So what happens during that time, and you guys may be feeling the same thing, is you get stagnancy, right? Get stuck on this rock going, I don't know. I don't know. All this water is going, all these opportunities, all this beautiful cleansing to go jump in, go with the flow, go with it, Jane, go with it. Um, Julie, go with it, Julie, go with it, Mary, go with it, everybody, go with it, Lisa. Now jump in, give it a shot, give it a try. But no, we sit on that rock and then the wheel turns and we're nowhere near it, the Wheel of Fortune. And look at all these opportunities going by. This is what I feel. I feel like I'm looking at opportunities going by. It's almost like waiting to find the right one. You jumped on January 10th. Did you? Did you? Oh, you are marvelous. You are magical. How? Where did you find the courage? Almighty One. What is your secret? Just do it. It's like Nike, just do it. Did you take my advice that I don't take for myself? Is that it? Maybe I should listen to my own readings, right? I should, because half the time I don't remember them. I just do them through spirit, and then they're gone. They're gone. Yes, after 12 years, I think, honestly, it was through you and my guides, absolutely. After 12 years. Oh, so you were even longer. Oh, we're soul sisters. I did mine for 11, and that was enough. Yeah. I hope you were not miserable like I was for the whole time. I mean, the whole time. Yes, the whole time. Trying to think if there was one point where I was going, yeah, this job's not bad. No, the only time was a minute during the paycheck. That's it. The rest of the time is just miserable. Miserable. I probably took years, a few years off my life, Nina. Oh yes, look at this. Look at this. They're so fabulous. So with the Two of Pentacles came the Chariot card. But look at that. It's like going out of that. This is where I am right now. This is what's happening here. There's like that snowy road that in winter, if you have winter, there's that blowing snow that goes across the road. It just kind of blows across, and it's cold and it's miserable. But look at the light. Look at the light there. It's like it's beckoning, and this is a chariot. It's going, come on, come on. So juggle until you get to the light. Face your fears. It feels like face the slow up, the block up, the delay, and the Child of Swords. Look at that. That's the Page of Swords. Okay, right side up, Mr. Crow. Is it a crow? Looks like a crow. Yeah, right side up, Mr. Crow. Okay, stop getting it upside down. I think that's what this is saying. Stop getting the deal upside down and just go from the 2 to the 2. Yep. I feel it. I understand it. I get it. I get it. And as a Pisces right now, I'm commiserating with you because, some people think that just because you're a reader, you have all the answers and you do all the things, and it's not always the case. Not for me anyway. Maybe others. Maybe they're smarter when it comes to that stuff, but not me. No, no, no. So let's see here. Now we're looking at the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry. I was much luckier. Only about 7 miserable years. 7 miserable years. Yes, that makes you so much luckier. Yes. Ugh. Sometimes they say, if you could go back and tell yourself something, I'd just go back there and say, oh, please, just, don't make yourself stay somewhere you're this miserable. There are other jobs. There are a million other jobs. You can go to 6 different jobs. You can make money doing almost anything. So, don't stay here and drown. I was so insecure though, right? Oh, oh no. But we do it. We do it. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's the era I was born in, maybe. The parents that I had. My father was very regimented. Hi, Phoenix. How are you? Yeah, so instead, yeah, I like that. So instead of the Page, you've got the Guardian of Swords, which is also the Queen of Swords. Okay, so instead of the Page, a Child of Swords, use the Queen, solve you some problems, okay, come up with solutions, and then use your magic. Like this is the Magician, just use the magic. Yeah, yeah, insecure, absolutely, insecure is the word. Yeah, so there we go. So it's get over insecurities. February promises to be a nice month. February is a power pack month. I like that. I like the fact that I like the fact that we're moving along, even if we're probably some of us our worst enemies, which that would be me. But yeah, so they're suggesting just keep working at it, I guess. Do quality work. You know what? I can hear them saying, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, the best way to gauge it is to feel satisfied while you're doing it, fulfilled. If it starts feeling all over the place or not good, just kind of reevaluate the why. Why are you doing it? It would be like somebody saying, I want to make lots of money, but then they do something that they hate. So the why would be, I want a lot of money because I want to feel secure, but are you feeling joy? Or are you feeling any happiness doing this? So the why becomes doesn't work, right? It's not going to work. And even if it does work, it's not going to stay sustainable. So just, I don't know, try something different. I would say just keep checking in with yourself. Keep checking in inside of your body, of your energy field to see, is this okay? Is this still going? Do I still feel really good about this or do I feel really bad about this? So important, right? All right. All right. So it seems like a quiet night with just a few of us in here, which is great. Life's too short to do something that doesn't make you happy. You deserve to do the things that you enjoy. Follow your dreams. You can do it. I love this. I'm going to put it, I'm going to put it right here. I think that's good advice. We're going to keep that right there. Hi, Chan. How are you? Yeah. Good advice. And I think that's what you got to repeat to yourself. Every time you get scared, every time something happens, what's the worst that can happen? Hi, Jenica. How are you? Glad you could pop in. Jenica, we just recently spent some time together. It was fabulous. I have to say, you guys, the people that I have done readings for, there's some really fantastic people out there. I know I keep saying it, but you guys are just fabulous. You're going to do fabulous things in your life. A lot of you have got it so much together than I ever did. I think it's fantastic. I can't wait to hear and see what you do with your own opportunities. What's the worst that can happen? You fall down, you get back up, and you rethink your approach. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. They were showing me, the one thing I was talking about is sometimes you still have stuff kind of stuck. It's like the gunk. It's still stuck. I remember trying a business idea years ago, and I had paid good money to be in one of these, join one of these groups and be one of their members. And it was eons ago. It had to do with long distance, and there was no scam in it. It actually still existed this day, although long distance is not really a thing anymore. You can call pretty much anywhere. But at the time, it was important and it cost a lot of money. And we had a phone company that really monopolized our area and really overcharged people. And this was like, you dial this number before and then you don't pay as much for long distance. It was as easy as that. And the weirdest part is I went to talk to family members and people that I cared about. And I swear to God, nobody would support me. Not only that, they told me that I was crazy and that I, shouldn't have spent money. And you know what? Sometimes the closest people to you, even though they're people, all these people that gave me a hard time are people that I have soul contracts with. Um, I have a half brother and half sister who I've tried over the years to be part of their lives and just wouldn't happen, right? So he was one. And then of course there were my parents, right? And I had a lot of difficulties with them. Um, I think I had one friend who helped me out, and all I needed was 10 people. It's not that many people, right? It wasn't that many people. It was nothing. I ended up having to cold call, but they stripped me so much of my confidence because I was 20, I don't know, 22, 23 at the time, that I thought about this today and I went to people who I knew never supported anything that I did for support. And it marked me. I didn't want to try anything after that. I was a mom who didn't work. My husband was our sole income. We had so little money, and I had scraped up all of this to make it work, only to be kind of stripped of any type of confidence. And that stays with you. It's like a really bad allergic reaction that you've had. And then you're trying to, and I hadn't thought of that in years. I was thinking about that today and I went, oh my God, that's still there. I still can feel that. It still stings. It still hurts. And then I realized, but you went to people who didn't support you, who would have never been there for you, who will never be there for you. And you have to realize that it doesn't come from them. It has got to come from you. Okay? So you have to kind of unpack all of that and repack it and almost like try to bring yourself to a level where you're going, I have to really get rid of that because it affects everything I do, even though I'm not that person. I'm a million miles away. I've done a million different things. Look at this. I have a beautiful spiritual community. I have a beautiful channel. I don't feel like this is work. I enjoy it thoroughly, but I'm ready to meet a next challenge. And here I am facing that demon again. Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? But that's the why. You've got to look at it. You've got to acknowledge it. And I like sometimes to call it the demons inside, right? I always see it as the muck, like it's black muck, the kind of just sticky. It's stuck on you. And you didn't realize that you were carrying it around until you took a look. And there's a few, you cleaned up most of it, but there's still like a little bit kind of here and there. And you're going, wait a minute, what are you doing here? I don't need you anymore, right? But it was so deep and there was so much of it that is gonna happen once in a while. I feel like it's going into you go back into, a default a default mode, right? Um, yeah. Didn't it help you make you stronger and smarter? Absolutely, and I've thanked them over and over, my parents, my brother, my half-sister, my half-brother. I've thanked them. I've even felt very sorry for them because I know they're going through their own life contract. We shared the same mother, but not the same father, and it was very, yeah, it was very hard. Um, my whole contract was to be, abandoned. That was a big thing. I was abandoned by my mother, my father, my siblings. I was alone a lot of the time. And then I carried it inside of me, right? I would walk into places and I would carry that badge, that energy badge of I'm unlovable. I'm made to be abandoned. And I carried that for years and years and years. Um, so I know that was my soul contract. But now I'm at the point, and I keep getting this card, and I think I posted it either on Instagram or my page or even my Facebook. And this is it. This is what we have to focus on right now. We see all these cups and we see this beautiful make a wish, right? This is the dandelion that's I would say past its due date, but it's not. It's just the I guess the seeds. Um I'm guessing the seeds anyway. So I feel it's like make a wish. It doesn't matter what you wish for. You have all these blessings, right? So it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and do it. Blow on a damn flower. Stop second guessing yourself. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mary. I will take your hug. I will. I actually wish that I could find you guys and give you a real hug. Um, yeah, I probably feel closer to many people here than I have, and a lot of people that I've known all my life. So, yeah. My group is very small that I give all my love to physically and, one-on-one. Um, I mean, I'd say I have about 10 dozen people, something like that, that I'm very close to. The rest, well, you know, I have a lot more, but I think it's just, I think it happens to a lot of people, especially today, right? Especially today with the way the world works, swipe left, swipe right, soundbite, you know. All right, so I'm done being depressing, I think, for today. I don't know. I figured that when I'd come here, I'd be talking about that. I've been very reflective, if you want, all weekend. I would love to. Yes, Phoenix, you are the one who's who's got all the good stuff today. Maybe you should be sitting in this seat. Yeah, yeah. We are all blessed. We are. We are all blessed. This is like what is it? What is it? First world problems? Yeah. When you think about it that way, Okay. So I'm going to, yes, absolutely. I am. That's what I was about to say. See, you guys know what I'm going to say. You're intuitively linked. So my moderator, Mary, and anybody who is a member, go ahead and speak up if you'd like a card for the week. Um, Jenica. Who is very busy, busy. Do you recognize this number? 6, the lovers? So I'm laughing. Well, it's a good card. We start out. But you guys know I never pull one card. I always pull 3. Yeah, it's too funny. It's too funny. Okay. Okay, so you have with it, okay, so it's saying create harmony this week. And you have the 5 of Cups, the 3 cups that are down, and then you have the Empress with the 3. So it's saying take those 3 cups and turn them into something that you need. Okay, so it's coming with the same information that that we've been talking about. Turn the broken into an opportunity. Turn disappointment into opportunity and possibility for the best. Okay, so that's what you're going to be observing this week. You're going to be bringing ultimate harmony, and this is absolutely important for you, this card in particular, and it's the major arcana, and you know this, so absolutely turn it into a beautiful opportunity. I love that. It's like taking those 3 cups and turning them into 3 beautiful flowers, those beautiful flowers right here. Okay, so that's your energy for the week. More work. You really need more work, don't you? All right, Julie, I'm going to pull for you. That is the Spacious Tarot. It's not actually on Amazon. It's an indie deck. You can Google it. It's a little more expensive, but I had to have it. I think I bought it in 2022, maybe. For Julie, for Julie. Ooh, oh, that's one of my favorite ones. Okay. Very, very, very beautiful cards. You have 4 came out, and when the 2 are together, that's usually because they have a meaning for me. So the first one is the Hanged One. Look at this card. Look how beautiful. It's seeing the earth from the moon perspective, right? Look at that. Oh, getting perspective. And then we have the Emperor card. And for me, it's getting your garden planted in rows. Like, in other words, you're getting things prepared. You have some kind of, absolutely, I was talking stability, a structure, something that you are absolutely, and of course the poppy is a very powerful medicinal flower, right? We all know that. So on something very powerful, getting perspective and structure on something very powerful. And then comes in the Child of Wands. So I feel, in the Sun, both of these speak of clarity. There's something very clear, something that's going to be made very clear, because both shine light. There's a lot of light coming in. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. This is nice energy for this week. Very much. A lot of flowers coming in, a lot of blooming coming in. Yeah, so a lot of light, a lot of growth, a lot of perspective. Nice. Like. All right, Mary. Yep, no problem. All right, for Mary for this week. Ooh. All right, Mary. So I feel like your patience is going to be tested this week, my dear. The reason I say that is nothing specific, but this is the Elder of Cups. That's the King of Cups. And you see him, he's just below the surface. I feel that you feel something's coming, like a storm or something, and you're just looking up and you're just staying in your calm zone this week. The reason I say that's you got the Strength card, and look at the Strength card. This is like you, the flower blooming, even though there's a lot of, you know, through, you're persevering and persisting through tough times. In other words, like, so I feel like your patience going to be tested. I feel this is the prickly is coming in. Like, somebody's going to try and ruffle your feathers. But I feel that you're going to be fine. You have the Four of Wands. I feel, because the King of Cups, he's very calm under pressure. And the Four of Wands indicates of you celebrating your victories. So it's almost like you're going to go, you've tried and you failed. It's what's coming through. You are trying and you are failing. I will stay happy and I will keep my happy place and I will celebrate my wins. Even if, you know, you don't agree or whatever. So I feel very much that's what's coming in for you this week. So it's a victorious week, but if you have somebody coming in kind of just being a little bit of a pain, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. It could be a person, could be a situation. It could even be just somebody who's talking to you gets on your nerves. It's kind of weird to say that, but I'll say it, okay? Because it's happened to me too. You ever have these people that sometimes they're just in a bad mood and they keep dragging you into it, and it's like, oh, I just wish you'd leave me alone. So there you go. That was for you. Oh, blah. Meeting with the boss. Yeah, so like I said, annoyed, but you will You will do like Phoenix. You will rise like the Phoenix. You will not let it bother you. All right. So is there any other members here that I forgot? And yeah, Lisa, do you want? Would you like a card as well? You've got this. Oh, yes, you do. You have got this. Yes, please. And Phoenix, are you still in the room? You did such a great job tonight of keeping the room in a high spirit. You had such great and inspirational things to say. I'll pull for you as well. If you like, just let me know. All right. Lisa for the week. Lisa for the week. Oh my God. What is this Emperor card? It just keeps coming out. You guys are blooming all over the place. What's up? Okay. Okay, so you're going to need structure this week. That's all I got to say. Because what's coming in, you have the Child of Swords. To me, we know that's the page. And in this card, it's even look at the look at these. It's almost like there's a spell coming up, you know. I don't know. I just feel like these two are coming in. They feel like they're on the same freaking ice float, and they're driving me nuts. So, what is it? It must be that Leo moon. That just I'm telling you, that Leo moon. Yeah. Did you guys see it? It was gorgeous. It was so bright all week long coming in. Like the skies were never dark. Every time, even when it was overcast, I could still see. It was like there was a small light on outside, and I could see shadows, houses, great distances. All right. So, yeah, I'm feeling that this has to do with that, Lisa. The yeah. You see these swords are all pointing up. They've all been like stuck in the snow. So, it's almost like you going, you shall not pass. I feel like it's like saying, you shall not pass, you shall not come here. I feel there's a lot of protecting yourself, even protecting your garden. This one feels a lot stronger. These are not major arcanas. I feel that your structure, your authority, your feet on the ground are very, very okay. That's okay. It's just the stuff that's coming in around it. And this one especially, all I hear is there's a bad smell. It's kind of weird because I don't think I've ever looked at that one that way, but that's what it feels like. I'm gonna pull another one for these two. Yeah, you see, it's saying about that, just go to your high priestess, go to water, okay, water your garden. Yeah, do your Pisces thing, okay? Don't let it get to you. But again, you've got energies coming in. So just be aware if they come in, they don't feel great. You are allowed to go, yeah, no, I don't think so. Not today. Not today. I feel there may be a lot of t-shirts this week, you know. Not my monkey, not my zoo, not my Yeah, it is. There's no people in it at all. There's crows, I think, and yeah, it's beautiful. I've often said this. When I saw the flip through of this deck, I cried because I understood all the images were speaking spiritually to me right away, and I needed this deck. Okay, so Phoenix, I think it's one of my blessings being giving the right words to help others heal and grow. Not my farm, not my donkey. Yes. I would agree. I would agree. Well, for whatever reason, it uplifted me. So it's wonderful. I like it. I'm going to thank you. So let's see what your energies for this week are. I would say great because, well, I just feel it in the way that you speak that you're okay. You can turn lemons into lemonade. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so there's 3 cards coming in. The first one I love, and it spoke exactly what I was talking about. It's the card of temperance. I love that. It's like finding balance in everything, right? Your fire burns too brightly while it's melting the ice on top of it to keep it contained. So you're feeling this week will make you feel really balanced. Um, I have the 6 of Swords, but it came in reverse. And you know what? I feel that there's more here that I don't know about. Hmm. You also got the moon. This is intuitive. I love that. And especially the size of this moon. This card is just all intuition. There's no confusion. There's no way that you can't see with the size of that moon. So I feel that you see things in probably a very intuitive way, okay? And that's the last card. The middle card, like I said, it's the 6th verse. Because the 6 of Swords is usually about moving on, but I think that you already moved on. Because in reverse, it feels like it's already moved on. I feel that this is maybe you. You've already moved on from stuff, from tower moments into intuition, into fresh perspectives. Okay? You can see things in very many different ways intuitively, and you're going to continue to do so this week. Okay? So this could be personally, this could be in the past. I don't know. I don't feel connected to that 6 of Swords. It may sound funny, but that's the way it comes through. It's like I don't feel connected to that 6 of Swords for you. But it could just be that it's done already. It's already came and gone. I feel that this is the card for you this week. There's a lot of balance. You know how to use the ice and the fire to your advantage. And I feel that wholeheartedly. I feel that you have no illusions with the size of this moon. No illusions at all. I feel like the middle part is saying, you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and or you're done with it. So, um, kind of jealous. Okay, so I don't know. Did we get anybody? Yeah, you're good. That's what I feel. You're good. You're absolutely good. Didn't tell you anything you didn't already know, and what you probably already know next week as well. Um, yeah, it feels actually nice to have that kind of, you know, that energy. Yeah. I've had it. I don't know how long I've held on to it. I'm very much in my brain. Always been. Very, very hard not to be. I've been an observer from the moment I think I've been born, and to sometimes to shut it off is something interesting. It's an interesting job to do. All right. So, hey, I said I wasn't going to stay that long, but it's almost been an hour. I'm like 6 minutes short. And but I think I'm gonna call it a night. And I just wanted to come in and say hello and chit chat with you guys. And you didn't disappoint. Some very wonderful people came in. Um, my moon, I'm a Capricorn. Mhm. Yeah. When Capricorn, yeah. I for the most of my life, you may laugh at this, but I didn't feel like a Pisces. When I saw Pisces and how magical they felt, I never felt that magical. I always thought, no, I feel, yeah, I must be off. And because I'm right on the cusp of Aquarius, I thought I must be more Aquarius, right? But never really looking into it. And just kind of, and then one day somebody reached out to me who was very spiritual. Thank you, spiritual community. And she said, "What is your moon?" I said, "A moon? What's that? What is that?" That was a long time ago. And she said, "Have you done your birth chart?" No, no, I didn't do my birth chart. And so she did it with me and helped me out. And then she sent me a blurb about Pisces with a Capricorn moon. And suddenly, for the first time in my entire life, I felt like I was the sign that I was supposed to be. Like, it fit. It said Pisces and Capricorn moon, problems with the mother, problems with parents. Um, is going to be very successful, but the biggest thing is their fear of everything. Anyway, so it was just like going on and on and on. And it was going, oh my God, it's like they're standing in the room with me. So it was quite amazing. And I think that also tipped me into even further into this. I've always done a lot of studying when it came to tarot cards or tarot readers. I'd stay weeks on end after I'd visit a tarot reader to kind of unpack it all because I'm very curious when it comes to stuff that really intrigues me, especially spirituality, and even was with a Wicca, a pagan. Was she Wiccan? I think a Wiccan lady who kind of told me it was in her coven, and it was fun. She was not a nefarious or mean person at all, but she actually did kind of a rebirth with me. We did the four elements, and of course I was water, and I think she was fire, and we did like we did the four, and a saging ritual is beautiful. Even got a dress for my it's not an initiation, it's like uh, baptism. That's it, a baptism by sage or whatever. And you know what? I felt really good. I felt like I had, you know, come out. And then I lost track of her, but I got a little taste of that as well. And that's where I got from her: harm no one, harm none. And she says, we only have one commandment, and harm no one. She says, it covers it all. You don't need a million laws. It's called don't cheat on somebody, don't steal from somebody. It means don't hurt anybody. It's harm no one. And I found that all the things that people told me were evil all of my life ended up to be not so evil, and that there were a lot of good people out there finding their energies and their spirituality. And it kind of opened myself up, and it was wonderful. My journey spiritually has been amazing, amazing, still remains amazing to this day. And that's why I encourage everybody. I'm so happy that we live in a world where it's encouraged even more. I see so many videos about near death experiences and all people's spiritual experiences, and it's more accepted now than it's ever been. Before it was have to be don't talk about it. Yes, you can be a tarot reader, but just don't mention it to anybody, right? So I don't know, it was hush hush. Now it's opening up, and I feel that we've been awakened, we've been um, turned on, and it's just going to get better from here on in. We're kind of bringing it forward, and the next generation, even some of you, are going to take it even further. And I don't know, I'm just glad to be in there somewhere. All right. Yeah, share the love even to those. Let me see. Let's put one last comment up here. I love that. Share the love even to those who aren't nice to you. Yep. 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 Talked about that, I think, last week. Somebody made me cry, so I wrote a blog about smiling and how it affected the world. Sometimes just one smile could be transferred from one person to the next. It's like that old shampoo commercial. And then she used it, and so on and so on. It just kind of domino effects. Break the chains of ugliness, turn it into something better, inspire people. All right. So, on that note, it has been an hour. I'm so happy. See? Yay, win. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I am going to say bye for real this time. I appreciate that you came in and spending some time with me. I will see you. Of course, I'll be spending some time with you tomorrow in the reading. Not myself, but I'll be doing readings here for the future. So I'm always in there somewhere. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. And I take good care of yourself. Have a fantastic week. All right. Bye, guys. Take care.